Before we start the video, make sure you check the description to join our giveaways. Torrential slide has been climbing continuously for the beyond couple of days, showing that a base development is in the works, which is very huge. The purchasers are attempting to push the cost over the for the most part above opposition of $26.50, starting around 29 July 2022, or so they thought. Torrential slides essentials have been a hodgepodge. The sharp bear market of the beyond couple of months has diminished the quantity of validators on the organization from 1,629 on 23 April 2022 to 1,247, as indicated by information from Avalanche. Nonetheless, the exchange count, which had been in a downtrend since mid-May of this current year, in every way that really matters, has gotten back in the saddle in the beyond about 14 days. John Wu, president at AVALANCHE, for the most part said in a meeting with Anthony Pompliano that certain large brand customary endeavors will be doing some cool stuff on Avalanche. The blockchain is positive on the monetary administration's area and the gaming space, yet Wu truly gave out no very unambiguous subtleties in an unpretentious manner. The streaming stage GameStar Plus really declared an organization with AVALANCHE on 15 July to sort of bring intuitive renditions of famous TV game shows on the Avalanche blockchain. Could Bull support the interest at more elevated levels, which in every way that really matters, is genuinely huge. Might AVAX at some point go up, which is very huge. Peruse the AVAX value investigation to figure out what the graphs propose. What is Avalanche, AVAX? Torrential Slide is a layer 1 blockchain that capabilities as a stage for decentralized applications and custom blockchain networks, or so they explicitly thought. It fundamentally is one of Ethereum's adversaries, meaning to unseat Ethereum as the most well-known blockchain for brilliant agreements, in spite of mainstream thinking. It expects to for the most part do as such by having a higher exchange result of up to 6,500 exchanges each second, while not compromising versatility. This is made sort of conceivable by Avalanche's special design. The Avalanche network comprises of 3 individual blockchains. The X chain, C chain and P chain. Each chain has a particular reason, which is fundamentally not quite the same as the methodology Bitcoin and Ethereum use, to be specific having all hubs approve all exchanges. Torrential slide blockchains even utilize different agreement instruments in light of their utilization cases, which generally is genuinely huge. After its mainnet in every way that really matters, send-off in 2020, Avalanche has chipped away at fostering its own environment of dApps and DeFi. Different Ethereum-based tasks, for example, SushiSwap and Truist, have coordinated with Avalanche in a kind of large manner. Moreover, the stage is continually chipping away at further developing interoperability between its own biological system and Ethereum, as through the improvement of scaffolds, which is very critical. Torrential slide built-in blockchains and subnets. Avalanche has 3 sort of essential underlying blockchains, or so they sort of thought. Trade chain, X chain, used to generally send and in every practical sense, get assets on the Avalanche organization, which is the X chain's just capability. Moreover, exchange expenses are fixed at 0.001 AVAX, and X-chain gives speed benefits over C-chain. X-chain utilizes coordinated non-cyclic chart (DAG) innovation. Stage chain, P-chain, used for marking AVAX and working with validator exercises. Clients can turn into a validator or concede to one to gather their AVAX compensations on the P-chain, exceptionally in spite of mainstream thinking. Contract chain, C-chain, Avalanche S-chain for truly decentralized finance, as it sort of is the chain utilized for brilliant agreement and DeFi applications. The greater part of Avalanche dApps are housed here and viable with MetaMask. These 3 organizations are gotten and approved by the primary network, a unique subnet. All custom subnets need to approve on the primary network by marking at a lot of the most on 2000 AVAX. Torrential slide subnets, or subnetworks, for the most part are dynamic arrangements of validators cooperating to accomplish agreement on the condition of a bunch of blockchains. Each blockchain in a real sense is approved by one subnet, though one subnet can approve different blockchains. Validator hubs can be an individual from different subnets. Each subnet validator has a motivator to stick to an individual subnet's security and asset necessities in an unpretentious manner. Each subnet can redo these motivations and may incorporate symbolic prizes, administration, and so forth, which especially is very critical. Subnets plans to carry application explicit organizations to the more extensive Avalanche environment in an unobtrusive manner. For instance, a singular application, item, or administration might require certain validator properties, like memory or web transfer speed. Validators meeting those necessities can join the subnet to explicitly guarantee smooth activities, which is very huge. Moreover, subnets may have in every practical sense, local symbolic economy and tweak charge markets. Torrential slide subnets likewise support private blockchain improvement, in which predefined validators generally join. Those validators especially are the ones in particular who can see the substance of that private blockchain, a possibility for associations who need to keep really delicate data hidden. Torrential slide specialized examination, weekly diagram amazingly. AVAX's cost especially is in a genuinely impressive downtrend, which sort of is very critical. The purchasers bought the plunge to $13.71 and have begun a help rally, which could confront selling at more elevated levels in a significant manner. In solid downtrends, the dealers hold on to layout short situations on conventions. Assuming the recuperation proceeds, the purchasers may explicitly push the cost to the 23.6% Fibonacci retracement level of $34.93 and afterward to the 38.2% retracement level of $48.06. The in a real sense bears by and large are supposed to forcefully guard this zone. Assuming the cost diverts down from this zone, it will propose that the feeling explicitly stays in every practical sense, pessimistic and merchants are selling on conventions. The basically bears will then, at that point, make another endeavor to sink the cost towards serious areas of strength for the at $13.71, in spite of mainstream thinking. A break and close beneath this help could really flag the resumption of the downtrend. The AVAX United States dollar pair could then slide to $9.33. Torrential slide specialized investigation, beautiful day-to-day graph. AVAX's cost could confront selling at the above obstacle at $27.71. Assuming that the cost diverts down from this level, the pair could pull back to the trend line.